The Fairmont Senior Polo Bears hosted the Preston Knights under the Friday night lights at East West Stadium. The Knights scored first when quarterback Caleb Atkinson ran the ball in for 6 points. The extra point was blocked by the Polo Bears, making the score 6-0. 43 seconds later, Fairmont responded with a 48-yard touchdown run from Noah Harmon. The Polo Bears tried for 2, but were unsuccessful. Game tied 6-6 going into the second quarter. Fairmont Senior forced the Knights to fumble, leading to an 80-yard touchdown pass from Matthew Robbins to Shaquille Washington. Polo Bears took the lead 13-6 with 2:43 left in the half.
Robbins pass is complete to Washington. 80-yard touchdown.
On to the third quarter. Harmon would score again for Fairmont Senior with 22 seconds left in the third.
Noah Harmon on the carry, touchdown, Fairmont Senior.
Final score, Fairmont Senior 19, Preston 6. The Polo Bears held the Knights to only 4 yards in the second half. Times West Virginian sports reporter Jared Harris caught up with Fairmont Senior head coach Jared Miletto to talk about his team's tough defense.
Well, at halftime, we knew we were getting the ball the second half, and, we got to play ball control on offense now. And, you control the ball 25, 30 minutes a game, you're going to help your defense out, and giving them only 16 plays to try to score, 2 or 3 times, it's difficult to do. It's almost impossible to do, really. So, we really kind of stepped up on the offensive line, getting their blocks, keeping the chains moving. Even if we didn't score, we were still moving the ball 20, 30 yards and taking 5, 6 minutes off the clock. So it's positive things, but on the defensive side at halftime, the plays they did run, again this week, Coach Bordick, Coach Dillon, Coach Hedrick, Delegaty, I could name the whole defensive staff, what great adjustments they made to get them kids back on page, get them back out here, and all them guys flying around back to the right place.
Noah Harmon ended the game with 2 touchdowns and 160 yards rushing on 22 carries. Harris talked with the junior running back after the game.
How good is this one feel that actually know that you're the workhorse?
Oh, it feels good. I wouldn't have been able to make any runs without my line. They executed and made me be able to execute. So
that's good. What was different about the second half? You had over 50 yards the first half, and the second half you had 96 yards.
Second half we kind of stepped it up a little bit. We got chewed out by our coaches in the locker room, so stepped up our game a little bit in our blocking.
It's good. How good does this win feel going into the bye week where you guys recovering and everything?
Well, it feels good to go into the bye week with a win. Get all sore and everything. We heal up, get out there and train hard again.
For more scores, visit timeswv.com. For the Times West Virginian, I'm Emily Gallagher.